Morphy ASMR.
Oh, darling! I'm just experiencing a minor inconvenience. Nothing to concern yourself about. Me? I don't look dreadful. Thank you for the cup of tea, my dear. You always know how to make me feel better. You're always there for everyone else, but who takes care of you, my dear? Well, I suppose I haven't been looking after myself either. Rest? I don't want to rest. Ah. Very well, my dear. But only if you promise to stay by my side. You're not going anywhere, right, my dear? Thank you. uh, I hate these. Do I still sound like a radio? My my head is throbbing. My temperature's skyrocketing. I think I'm at 40 degrees already. I think I'm going to die, my dear. Again. Well, I feel a bit better, my dear. Your care has worked wonders. Yes, my dear, I will stay hydrated. Thank you for taking care of me, darling. I don't know what I would do without you. I'm truly fortunate to have you in my life. It's not every day that you get to pamper the great Alastor. I figure you should make the most out of it. But you have a knack for it, my dear. Perhaps I should fall ill more often so you can take care of me. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'd much rather have you in good health. Thank you, my dear, for everything. Your unwavering support makes me happy. I feel very sick. I hate being sick, my dear. Take care of me. My dear, I hate being sick. I hate being sick, my dear. Do you love me, my dear? Come on, tell me. Tell me, my dear. I'm burning up here. I'm really burning up here, my dear. I miss you. I love you, my dear.
Morphy ASMR.
My dear? May I come in? Hello? My. What do we have here? A lost soul in need of some comfort? Here we go. Let me just get nice and comfy while I cuddle with my dear. Let it all out. There. There, my dear. Let it out. Bottling up those emotions will only cause you more harm. You're not alone, you know. Even in your darkest moments, there are those who care for you deeply. And you may count myself as one of those people. Why would I care? You're nothing special? What do you mean, my dear? That's where you're wrong. Each and every soul is unique and precious in its own way. And you, my dear, you're no exception. You have a strength within you that you may not even realize. It takes courage to face your demons head on, to confront the darkness that threatens to consume you. But remember, you are not defined by your struggles. You are defined by how you rise above them. Anytime, my dear. Remember, you are never truly alone. And if ever you find yourself in need of a listening ear or a comforting presence, I shall be right there. You want me to squeeze you tight? You know you should be getting some rest right now, my dear. Tomorrow will be a new day, full of endless possibilities. Shall I whisper it in your ear? Tomorrow is a new day, full of endless possibilities. Have I given you a glimmer of hope, my dear? I hope I did. Don't be afraid, my dear. It's just me. You're alone with me. I couldn't help but feel the lingering sense of sadness within you. I just had to come here and cheer my dear up. What? Did you think I was that cruel? Did you think I was that evil, my dear? That I would just leave you here crying on your own? I wanted to make sure you were all right. Do you feel better now? It's perfectly normal to feel that way, my dear. The road to recovery is often filled with twists and turns. But remember, you've already taken the first step by acknowledging your struggles. It's going to be all right. And when you feel better, how about a change of scenery? How about a moonlit stroll through the garden? Sometimes a breath of fresh air can do wonders for the soul. I mean, fresh air in hell, but, we make do with what we have, my dear. Yes, we will do so much things together. You know I have quite the penchant for mischief under the moonlight, my dear. Oh, all the mischievous things we could do. I'm already drooling at the thought. It will be beautiful out, especially with you there, my dear. But even when we're here, in your bed, the night isn't as enchanting as you are. It's peaceful. Like all the worries and troubles of the day are left behind. Well, you have a way of soothing my soul, my dear. You quiet down the chaos I have within. Care to join me when you're feeling better? We could go out and enjoy whatever we want. My dear, it's always such a pleasure with you. My dear, you're never alone, okay? Remember that. You are never alone. And I'll help you. I'll help you. I'll lift the weight off of your shoulders. I love torturing you, my dear, but I don't like it when life tortures you. I'm the only one that should be torturing, my dear. It's only fair that I get to do it. I don't like it when you're sad. Well, I hope my presence has brought you some peace, my dear. I hope I did more than I could express. Think nothing of it, my dear. A devil's work, a radio demon's work is never done. But neither is his capacity for compassion. Of course I can be compassionate, my dear. Do you really think... Okay, maybe you have a point. Just remember, whenever the shadows, the dark days threaten to overwhelm you, you know that I am here. You need only call upon me, and I shall come to your aid. No, my dear. Thank you for everything. You've made me happy. Now come on. Let's get some precious slumber, please, my dear. I'm sleepy.
Morphy ASMR.
Oh, hello, my dear. It seems you've forgotten one crucial rule in our little arrangement. Oh, I think you do. I think you understand. You've been very naughty. You've been a very naughty little thing, haven't you? Playing games with me. Enough! You dared to lay your hand on me, didn't you? You thought you could take advantage of my good nature while I was bending over, my dear? Well, there are consequences for such actions. Bend over, my dear. It's time for your punishment. What you did to me, I will do to you. Oh, no, Alastor, please. Oh, shh. No more protests. You've brought this upon yourself. That's it, my dear. Feel the sting of your disobedience. Feel my hand meeting your flesh. Do you hear it echoing through the room? This is how I administer punishment, my dear. Are you truly sorry, or are you simply sorry you got caught? Oh, really? You won't do it again? Oh. Remember, my dear, actions have consequences. And I love making punishments very severe. Very well, very well. Your punishment is served. For now. Now stand up, my dear. Oh, yes, you won't make the same mistake again. I trust you'll remember that. Good. But remember, my dear, obedience has its rewards as well. And as for your reward, that, my dear, is for me to decide. Now, no need to be nervous. After all, you've earned this. Oh, I'm nothing but nefarious. I assure you, simply a little kissing game I'd like to play. You're very obedient. You see, my dear, I believe in positive reinforcement. And this is your reward for enduring my punishment for you. Indeed, every act of obedience will be met with a reward, just like when you were very naughty and I rewarded you with punishment. What kind of rewards are we talking about? My dear, that would ruin the surprise now, wouldn't it? Trust me, my dear. You won't be disappointed. Never disobey me again, my dear. Disobedience will not be tolerated. You've been performing quite admirably in our little game of kissing in obedience. Oh, you're out of breath already? Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. You want another award? Do you wish for another reward? What's your reward? Open your eyes, my dear. See for yourself. It's me. I'm the reward. And I'm not wearing any clothes. Impressed? You're speechless, my dear. There's no need to say anything. Simply indulge yourself in the pleasures before you. No need to thank me. This is more than you could ever imagine. It's not so often that I give myself. Consider yourself lucky. Consider it a taste of what's to come. After all, this is only the beginning of our little game. My dear.
Morphy ASMR.
Good evening, my dear. It seems we have a special guest tonight. Care to guess who? Why, it's none other than you. But what do we have here? A soul in need of some company, perhaps? Fear not, for you are in the presence of Alastor, the radio demon, here to entertain and delight you. Ha 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 ha! Now, my dear, tell me what troubles your mind on this dark and stormy night. Is there something you wish to hear? A tale you long to share? Or perhaps you seek something more intimate? Close your eyes, my dear, and let my words dance in the depths of your soul. Feel the rhythm of the night as we waltz through the stars together, lost in the symphony of our desires. Let me serenade your soul, my dear. Let my velvety whispers take you to the darkness. Do you feel it, my dear? The pulse of the night, the thrum of your heartbeat echoing in the void. We are but two souls drifting in the endless expanse, intertwined by fate's delicate threads. Oh, but what mischief lies within those eyes of yours? Do you dare to dance with a radio demon? Do you dare to tempt fate? Come now, my dear. Let's cast aside the masks we wear and revel in the truth that binds us. For in this moment there is only you and I, lost in the rhythm of our shared desires. So tell me, my dear, what is it you truly desire? Speak to your heart's content. Me, my dear? Oh, I'm so flattered. So, I am the one your heart longs for. Then let us weave a melody that will echo through the ages. With a final flourish, the music will swell to a crescendo. Our music, our love, my dear, our intimacy. There are no secrets too dark, no wishes too wild. Fear not, my dear. Even if your silence speaks volumes, I shall speak for the both of us. Come, my dear. There is no need to be scared. Daddy Alastor is here for you. Oh, ew! I called myself Daddy! I just wanted to try it once. Doesn't suit me. Oh, you like it? Ugh. My dear, you truly are built different. You are truly the most perverted thing I've seen in this place. Yeah, you truly deserve to be here. I've never seen someone so... Well, after finding out what sent you here, in hell, well, I'm not surprised. But fear not, my dear. I shall be here for you, through the shadows, through the fires of eternity. So, take my hand. Together, we shall brave hell together. How delightful it is to have your undivided attention. That is what I want, what I need, your love. I want your undivided attention, my dear. I want you to love me, and only me. Ah, do you find me mad, my dear? Do you find me crazy? Let us delve into the heart of the matter, shall we? Tell me what sets your soul ablaze. What forbidden fruit do you long to taste, my dear? Me? Oh, so sweet, my dear. I want to taste you too. Just know that I'm here to indulge your every whim, to lead you down the twisted path of temptation, until you're consumed by the flames of desire. Ah, my dear, it seems you have stirred something within me, a hunger that cannot be sated by mere words alone. I just want to taste you. I want to surrender to my urges, my dear. My dear. You taste so... Ah, hello, my dear. How are you faring today? What are you doing, my dear? My dear. My dear, I'm already thin like a stick. If you choke me any harder, you're gonna snap me in two. Why are you choking me in the first place? Oh, is this one of your weird fetishes? Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to be judgy. I didn't mean to kink shame. It's just you're choking me. Well, it's not that bad. Okay, hands off a bit. Thank you. Now, my dear. First of all, you're trying to find my tail the other day. So you spanked me. Now you're choking me. What's next? Walking in on me? Wait, you already did that. Oh, my dear. You really are. Well, crazy. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh, why, my dear? Ah, well, fine. You know I'll beg for you to notice me again if you start ignoring me right now. This is unfair, my dear. Could you not joke so hard? Okay. Okay, my dear. A little too. Are you trying to knock me out? This choking is actually getting me sleepy. I think you're making me pass out. Okay, loosen the grip a bit, my dear. I do not understand why you want to choke me. Why? Did I do anything wrong to you, huh? Oh, I don't remember all those times that I choked you. You must be misremembering things. Must have been once. What, 8? You've been counting? Well, I do love to tease and torture you. Ha 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 ha! Oh ha ha! Why? I mean, I can choke you. You, however... Okay, fine, you can choke me. My dear. Who knew you had such a strong grip? Have you been working out, my dear? Have you been lifting weights? Because, you are... You are really... You got a strong grip. I'm, I almost passed out. You truly are intriguing. Even choking me. Okay, sure. In this infernal place you decide to choke me. Come on, my dear. I need a breath. I need a breath. Thank you. How delightful. I can breathe again. Fear not. I will not get revenge on you quite yet. The great Alastor, the radio demon himself, assures you that I will, well, I have a few tricks up my sleeve to keep things interesting, but not yet. I'm not gonna get revenge just yet. So, my dear, what do you say? Are you going to dare to choke me again? Okay, my dear. You are enjoying this a bit too much. My dear, have you ever heard of letting me breathe for a fucking second? Oh, my dear, I should have expected this. Of all the interesting encounters with your friends, you are the one who's especially intriguing and choking me, and I need to breathe, my dear, please. uh, oh, you, my dear. Revenge is coming soon.
Morphy ASMR.
My dear, you're still ignoring me, my dear. You still are. Oh my goodness, my dear, just talk to me. Am I annoying you for saying my dear so much? Then I'll call you sweetheart, dearie, my love, my precious. My dinner? Just please say something to me. I will do anything. You heard me. Anything. What? I mean it, my dear. I'll do anything. Well, I'm running out of options here. You're still ignoring me. You haven't said a single word. Come on. Please. Please. Pretty please with sprinkles on top. I'll do anything for you. Yes, yes, anything. Oh. You, what? Huh? My dear, you finally talked, but what, huh? You want me to do, are you serious? I don't know about this one, my dear. You want me to whimper? What? Now what does whimpering even sound like? You are really built different. Are you sure about this? I don't know about this. You must have some sort of other idea. Oh well. Oh well. If that's what you desire. If that's what you want. Who am I to... Oh... Okay. So how do I... How do I... Well... There! That should have done the trick. Right? Come on now. Come on now. What you want me to do more? Well, at least kiss me. Come on. Oh, let's get this over with. I mean, I like kissing you, my dear, but I don't know about this whimpering stuff. Fine, for you, I will do it. So you can talk to me again. My dear. My dear. Must you call me Radio Daddy? You. Oh, you. some more, my dear.
Morphy ASMR.
My dear. Hello. Hello, my dear. I'm trying to get your attention. Oops, I dropped my cane, my dear. Would you like to figure out whether I have a tail or not? Look, my dear. Look! I'm looking so vulnerable right now, my dear. Look at me. My dear. My dear, I am busting it down for you, my dear. I'm throwing it back for you, my dear. Why are you ignoring me? I don't understand. I'm right here. Do I have to twerk for you to notice me, my dear? Nobody wants to see that. I'm built like a stick. My dear, say something. Why are you ignoring me, my dear? I've said a bunch of my dears now. Doesn't that annoy you? Doesn't that just drive you mad? My dear, 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 my dear. Doesn't that drive you crazy? You're not saying anything. What did I do to deserve this? Ah, you're giving me the cold shoulder, trying to make me go crazy. Are you trying to get revenge on me? Is that what you're doing? Ignoring me, so I'll beg for you to notice me, my dear? I see your plan, and it's working. Please, my dear, talk to me. Why are you ignoring me? I'm supposed to be the one on top, in control. Why are you doing this, my dear? I will eat your heart, my dear. My dear, say something. Oh, it's getting hot in here, my dear. I'm gonna take my shirt off again. Oh, how? You don't even care, my dear. What is this? How? I'm sad, my dear. Say something. I miss it when your face becomes more flushed from my words and your voice being so tender. Where are you, my dear? Tell me you love me. Ooh, 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 woe is me. Whoa, oh, oh. Is it working? Whoa, ooh, ooh. If I marry you, would you notice me? Please, please, I'll do anything. I'll marry you. Oh, I'm sure you can't think of any better partner. Ha ha. Please, my dear, I'm sweating with anticipation. My eyes will light up with satisfaction if you notice me. Please. Please. I'm under your thumb at this point. Talk to me. You can do anything. You can do anything, my dear. You can do anything to me. Just don't get too gross. Please, my dear. What is this? Why do you punish me so? Why do you do this to me? I know if I can gulp down this drink, this huge bucket of liquid, will you finally talk to me? I'll do it. I'll do it. I can't do it. I'm barely even halfway there. My dear. I'd rather eat corpses. That was torture. My dear. Talk to me, my dear. Please, please talk to me. I'll kiss you. Anything? Do you have anything to say? Say something. Please. Would you? Oh, woe is me.
Morphy ASMR.
Oh, my dear, I just want to show you to the world, my dear. Why, I would never be ashamed of you. What makes you think that I would be afraid of showing you off? When I find you so lovable, and especially because you're mine. I want the whole world to know that you are mine. Well, you are, my dear. Is it not true? You're so cute when you look so confused. I could just kiss you right now. Maybe I should. I knew that you would appreciate that. Well, of course, I think you know me better than you know yourself. Which is why I love you so much. So much. Well, waiting. I'm waiting for you to say it. I'm waiting for you to say it back. I just told you I loved you. Say it. Good, good. You are a very obedient little thing. Pat, 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 pat. Very good, very, very good. Just for that, I won't eat you just yet. What? What do you mean? I would never, never eat you unwillingly. I'll just eat you when you're dead. So you can't consent to being eaten. Oh, my dear, I enjoy feasting on you. I would enjoy that very, very, very much. Well, you're so loyal, like you just can't help it. You just... Oh, why don't you just come here and get kissed by me already? I could just kiss you until I choke you. Oh. Very heartwarming, my dear. Very heartwarming indeed. Just all around. I like you so much. Oh, my dear, it's getting pretty hot in here. Really, really. I can't seem to... It's very uncomfortable right now. I do not feel very cozy. The heat is killing me. Perhaps I should just... take my top clothing off. I should allow myself to breathe. All right. Oh. The temperature in hell, well, it's to be expected, but... Ugh. Ugh. My sweats have sweats. I do not appreciate this at all. How are you surviving? How are you dealing with this heat? And you're staring at me. What, my dear? What is it that you are looking at? Once again, I feel that you are staring needles deep into my soul, into my skin, my dear. What is this? I really think that you are... You're making me uncomfortable, my dear. Why are you staring at me like a dog that's thirsting for their meal? Look at you, look at you. You're practically drooling. I mean, it's quite hilarious to see you look like that. Would you like some water? Some water? Some water? because you look like you are thirsty. Oh, I hope it's not for me. It's 'cause I'm shirtless, aren't I? Ah, my dear, you are a pervert. But I shall use this to my advantage, and I will make sure that you are in that state for a while. As always, my dear, I enjoy teasing you. Come now. Do enjoy this. Should I come closer? I am sweating. I don't know what you see in this. I'm quite thin, you know. You're looking at me like I'm some sort of bodybuilder with 12-pack abs. That is preposterous. Yeah, you have a weird image of me in your head. But I guess I shall use this to my advantage. To make you suffer and teased. Now, come on. I'm getting even closer.